Hey there, welcome to the Soul Sister channel. On this Sunday, May 1st, I have your weekly astrological forecast going from today all the way through Saturday, May the 7th. Happy Beltane. We have some great energy from last week continuing on. This is all about manifesting, making our best life happen this week. I have some details on that coming up. But first, let's become balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, all negativity, all toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity just flowing out of our bodies, flowing away. And in its place, we see this beautiful light, love, and goodwill. It not only does it fill our entire bodies with this incredible energy, but this energy is also deflecting all evil, all low vibration, all negativity, and it's deflecting it right back to where it came from. While we are in this space connected with our higher selves, in this space of light, love, and goodwill, we are going to say our Sun in Taurus Affirmation. When I come from love, abundance, and gratitude, I can see clearly. We're going to say the affirmation together. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation. When I come from love, abundance, and gratitude, I can see clearly. Good. And like I said last week, we're building on the Sun in Aries affirmation where we see ourselves we see ourselves being worthy, we see ourselves being loved and abundant, and now we express that. We come from that space as we express ourselves in the outer world, and we're getting into the habit of doing that, because when we come from love, abundance, and gratitude, we can see clearly what's going on. So the more we do it, the more we can get the big picture. We can see what the purpose of whatever event it is that's going on. We can see life a lot more clearly. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, we're on that good vibe train. We're getting it done. We're inspired. We're excited. We're motivated. We can see where we're going clearly. We're making it happen. We're checking off the list. We're taking those steps. Whatever it is, we're taking those classes so that we can embark on that career. We're changing the color of the walls in our home office so that we enjoy working there better. We're going to ask that person out. We've been for so long now, but now we feel confident in ourselves that this could be a relationship that is supported and nurturing of both of us, and we're excited about it. So many things on so many different scales, and it's happening, and we're manifesting, and we're using this energy. We're getting a feel for what it's like, using this Taurian energy and building with it, beginning to build our best life with it. So we're gung-ho, we're ready to go, and the moon comes in this week, at the beginning of this week, and she throws us a little bit of a wrench, because so we're all excited, but then she's like, well, I really don't want to do all that work. I really just want to kind of dream about it, maybe just sit on the couch maybe I won't implement that at work this week. I'll think about it a little bit more. So the moon is in the background the whole first part of this week, kind of trying, not trying, but the energy is there to derail our efforts if we let it do that. And if we aren't following through, like I said last week, with building our best life, taking those steps to move forward, especially with this moon, lazy moon energy this week, we might find ourselves just kind of defaulting in, one more drink. That's, I worked so hard last week, and I'll just stay here for one more drink. One more drink, or maybe, I worked so hard. I got this thing going on. Maybe I'll stay at work and keep going because I got it going on and I'm feeling it. But really, I don't want to go home because there's stuff to do there. I have responsibilities there that I really don't feel like addressing. Whatever it is, I'm making stuff up, but as you know. But watch out for that. It's also telling us if we aren't using our energy in a positive, constructive manner, we're going to default to those lower vibrations of that energy. So we always have to be conscious, and we may still choose to have that extra drink. We may still choose to work till 1 a.m. But we will be conscious of our choice this time because we know what we're doing. So anyway, it's a great week. Keep it going. Don't let, work through those feelings of maybe, I don't want to do it. Just say, nope, we're going to keep going because we can get a lot done this week if we stay on task. On Monday, Venus goes into Aries. So we have all this positive energy moving forward, and Venus goes into Aries. That Aries energy is a male energy. It's an aggressive energy. It's all about self. And so we are putting ourselves out there. We're relating to the other in a more, we're feeling really confident in what's going on. And so we may have a tendency to try to push our idea and forget to listen to everyone else's opinion and honor everyone else. So there's a tendency for that. Also, there's a tendency, it's Venus in Aries. It could be time for that new relationship. We're romantic. We may be really thinking about starting a new relationship with someone we've been thinking about for a while. We might want to push it to the next step. Again, we get so caught up in it that in this feeling of being in love and having someone out there care about us and listen to us and having that connection, and we're thinking about all these things, and we forget about the other person who we want to include in the relationship, and making sure that we're honoring them and their feelings and their emotions, and making sure that we know where they're coming from so we don't offend them or anything like that. Just a little, we have to bring balance. We're feeling all full and passionate and excited, but let's not charge and then crash and burn. Just a little warning against that. But anyway, other than that, we are feeling very romantic, and that takes us all the way through the end of the week. We have not only our ideas manifesting for us, or we're implementing these new ideas at work. We actually are coming up with new original ways to do old worn out things. And since we have this Taurus energy, they're practical. So people are buying into it. There's buy-in, there's ownership, and we get to move forward with these ideas. So then we come to Thursday of this week, Thursday, May 5th, happy Cinco de Mayo. And we have this great conjunction between the sun and Uranus and Taurus. So expect serendipity, expect the unexpected. And I'm not going to say in a bad way. I think it could be good, positive, and fun, and excitement, and it's just enjoy the day. We are feeling, like I said, for yesterday, we're feeling really good about our ideas. We've been able to come up with new original ideas to solve some old stubborn problems. We continue on that today. So it's a great Thursday. We're just feeling, and watch on Thursday, we might experience something unexpected that propels us further than we ever thought possible. Just be ready for that. Be looking for synchronicities and things like that on Thursday, because the energy is magical on Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday, two very good date nights. On Friday, May 6th, we have Mercury, who has moved into Gemini, sextiling Venus in Aries. So again, a great date night, possibly with a new person that we're trying to get to know, and we can express ourselves, and it's really, we really are clicking on Friday night, no matter if it's someone new or if it's with our partner, that we're just clicking and things are just working out. And where do you want to go? And you both say at the same time, the same place. It's that kind of stuff. It's cool stuff. We love it. We enjoy each other's company. And on Saturday, the Sun in Taurus is sextile Mars in Uranus. So our date takes a little bit different, or our day takes a little bit of a different look. Today is a day we want to go out, maybe a day trip somewhere, trying something new experiences. Not a great day to be productive, I gotta be honest with you. So take the time to enjoy something new and different, either with ourselves or our partner or our friends. It's just this incredible energy continues from last week into this week. As long as we don't let the moon slow us down and make us lazy, we can just keep that train going. It's another great week ahead. Ends so well with a great time to start a new relation, renew a relationship. We have a great energy. Saturday, the moon is in Leo, so make sure we take the time to appreciate our partner, our friends, our family. It's just a great energy, you guys. Don't let it go by without using it. Using it to create consciously, because it's there. I mean, as long as we're doing our part, of creating, for instance, taking that class, for instance, building that office, as long as we're doing our part, the universe is supporting us 100%. And we've got all the energy we need to make it happen this week. So, awesome stuff. Continuing on, what question does the universe want us to ponder upon? Leader of the light, where are you being called to serve and support others? Wow, is that not Neptunian energy? And as we are creating this best life, we know that whatever it is that we're creating has not only to be able to serve us personally, but it needs to be able to support the whole in some way. Does it support our partner? Does it support our family? Does it support our neighborhood? Does it support our people? How does it support others? Because that is an important part of the Aquarian energy coming in. And whatever our work is, whatever our purpose is, it has to be able to support the other in some way. Have a great week. Come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat for my daily inspirational messages. and my fun memes. If you like what you see today on the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, comment. Let me know what you're thinking. I learn and grow from all your comments. And remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. Ride that vibe. Make it happen. Make your best life happen. Namaste.